This is going to be your guide to mega DPS farming in Monster Hunter Wilds. So this is the loadout I have for the Hard Armor Sphere event. The enemy is weak to electric. I said water in like my first video breaking it down. It actually takes slightly more thunder damage on a couple of its parts, so we're going to be running an Artian weapon that is focused on thunder element. And then we have our burst build that I did in a recent video. If you want the Mobile Fire build, you can find it in the description, as well as my other builds. And then we're just stacked. We got Counter-Strike for insane raw damage for 45 seconds after getting hit. Burst is the best DPS skill. And then Gobbler, that way if we do get hit, we just need to heal up a little bit. Talisman, you can put all kinds of DPS talismans. I haven't done a lot of farming on that. Foray seems really good, especially on like not super duper endgame hunts where people are just stun locking or poisoning enemies really easily, so you just get free stats and affinity right there. Latent power is interesting. We also have Agitator, so Enrage just gives you a lot of stats as well. I'm doing Friendship Charm, that way my buffs get shared, and if I take a hit, and maybe it's like just a big knocking back kind of move and everyone gets hit, I heal, everyone else is healed, DPS stays high. So let's get into the event quest, and actually we don't even need to use the Adamant Seeds. It's mostly just going to be, here's Demon Drug for everyone, and then here's a Might Seed for everyone. Once it actually goes off. Alright, so I can put on my Rocksteady Mantle, and then we can get our setup going on the initial one. But again, we're just actually just kind of here slamming damage on things, and it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, like, people are just maxed out mashing. Yeah, we're looking at like sub 4 minutes pretty easy, and a minute of that is just making it to the thing. I actually feel like the fight goes too fast to even worry about the Bone Horn, so we just go elemental attack boost, and then we just come in for the quick. I need to get better at leeching the elemental attack boost, and we also need to find a self-improvement at some point. Start our combo with the self-improvement or the attack boost, and by the time I show up, they're just dead. This is not how I expected it to go. But I mean, that's just where the farming is. If you're not like with the homies, I might just be joining like already 2 and 3 stacks, and then they're already done by the time I arrive. It's just kind of over. Solo play's fun, guys. Alright, so triangle, double, circle, and then that's when you get the triangle. And then we go triangle, triangle. There we go. That's the actual combo. And then you don't even really need to heal. At some point, we could do a resounding melody into all that as well. So the Extendo Elemental combo, I'll show that after this fight. And then we can just kind of keep it going. So, boom. Oh, just kicking in the head for 200 damage. Oh, and it just keeps getting crazier. Then we go that. I actually have the ability to fight a little bit, and then it's a double to give us a resounding melody. So that could always also just like insta or burst if we land it, even though I missed skill issue. And then actually you leech it back into some more echo waves. That's kind of wacky, the actual combos of this. And then circle, triangle, doesn't matter. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Yeah. And then kick. So yeah, another combo to put somewhere in your head. I'm guessing standing triangle, hilt stab, double, buffer circle, hilt stab, circle, triangle, double. Gross, and then you want to get the self-improvement or the elemental attack boost in. And then I guess for the last part of the resounding melody, instead of the double notes, we actually do the dance. And then that gives us everything. So the true combo, oh god, that you need to download and add to your repertoire is triangle, hilt stab, double, buffer, hilt stab, circle, triangle, that, double. And that's how you do the quick setup for the burst build on an Artian elemental weapon. And if you have the Rocksteady Mantle cooldown, then you just put that on before the fight, chomp your nut, and then do the combo in combat for full amounts of damage and setup. Now, what are we going to change for damage healing horn? I'm missing something on the Dragon Charm, I believe. Yeah, I don't have the Dragon Resistance 3, and I want that. Okay, so how expensive is the Ebony Helm? Because first levels, kind of free, then they creep up in price. So to balance that, just go rank 5, and then that's going to give us a boost of 8 defense, so we don't feel as frail. And that takes things I don't have and am too lazy to farm right now, so let's just run at it. So the plan with this idea of the build is, yeah, we put in a little bit of that extra defense so we don't get completely walloped, and we're not going to be going for like the elemental damage advantage. We're just going to stay in the fight forever with our burst and our infinity healing on the healing horn. Okay, Brain, how does that change things? Since we're not doing the meal, I can just kind of greedily buff everything myself, and then as we show up, can we actually use the Rocksteady Mantle, please? There we go. All right, and now actually want to have the hunting horn. So triangle, defense up. We're just kind of tanking through everything. A sonic barrier, a double hit, an attack up, and then we can play that music. Now we need to go into our healing horn so we don't die. A wind pressure negated might have also been pretty nice. I'm just going to do a small recovery real quick, see what that does for the boys. Actually, that's a pretty substantial heal, to be honest. Get another one of these in. I need myself improvements. So yeah, using the Rocksteady Mantle to get that going. Pretty nice. And hopefully everyone else is going to be sick. Oh! Oh, the damage! Yeah, and that's why we want earplugs. Or wind pressure negated. So now we do that. Earplugs faster, except I screwed it up. Alright, so now we get earplugs for everyone. Which kind... Oh, he's on me. Let's throw out Melody of Life. Let's go dancing for some earplugs, even though that missed somehow. Then we got this. And now we're just gonna go for the hurt. And then I'm gonna do a quick small health recovery. And then set up everything else. And that's going to just keep the burst flowing. So our burst is just crazy. And I guess maybe the Arkveld's... Nah, I was like thinking the Arkveld set for the damage conversion. And then that'll give you like the dragon damage bonus into this. Alright, so it's Sonic Barrier, double single triangle, and then double circle for the wind pressure negated. What? Oh. We just got the trap luck from Gemma. Oh, wait, I did not want to... Everyone's just like, whoa, what happened? Yeah, we actually want to end it immediately. So we just kind of went and slammed it. Interesting. So, yeah, once you get comfortable with the game, you can just run the burst set and not have too many problems. I've gone from like, oh, I need full tank, I'm just going to play back and heal, to I'm in there doing everything right now with some crazy damage. A 7-minute Arkveld just in randoms. Let's go. And then I think that means you can even use the one that we showed in the beginning where it's like, actually, Gobbler with wide range makes you that semi kind of support. So then you can just use a dragon weapon for Tempered Arkveld and then get the bonus dragon damage in there. And if you do get like hit or you need to heal, well, you eat fast, so your potions are good. And then you're going to be healing other people, so that keeps their damage up just passively. And on top of that, the meals are super free. That if you throw down defense in that point, because like you don't need to attack if you're going like all in on that. So we get tankier, and then we have defender meal. And I don't know for certain if Defender Meal stacks with Divine Blessing, but if it does, that means our Suja Sash plus this means if we do get hit, we're just having a high chance of reducing a lot of it. And then there's also the Medic Meal. So Eastern Honey is super free and easy to farm. You just go Plenty Season in the plains, and then you go to the Oasis, and then that's how you get tons of Eastern Honey. So you just make that. You get all of your resistances back, you get defense as well, and then you heal more, which actually, according to Reddit, impacts your wide range because you share based on your values. Or if they have the medic meal, then they're just going to heal a lot as well. If you're playing greedy, you can go for quick sheath. That I just kind of have defensive leggings here because, hey, flinch free for free is pretty cool, but bleeding resistance doesn't do anything. So actually, that means we can swap out the pants, and then that gives us, you know, the extra jewel for the counter. So then what we can do is actually go for the Alpha Arc Vulcan Greaves. That's going to give us Sheath 2, so we just put in, like, the third one right there, and now we have 3 on the Quick Sheath. Unless there's, like, some kind of edge case math where 3 Gobbler is actually, like, faster Sheath, Eat, re-equip weapon than 3 Sheath Jewels or something. And then depending on how your fights are going, you can just swap out whatever on the Friendship Charm. And then if you lead the fight with the Rocksteady Mantle and it takes like 7 minutes, you got most of the cooldown taken care of. And then you can just get right back in it, set up, no problems. GG easy. And the endgame kind of free. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.